Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm back with another tactic testing video. The subject of today's video is going to be the Knap Wheels of Fire 4231 V14. It is set up with a solid back four, a two-man defensive midfield block and a bank of three attacking midfielders sat just behind a lone striker. The tactic is set up to have an attacking mentality which will put you on the front foot from the get-go. There will be a full breakdown of this tactic at the end of the video, so be sure to check it out to get those full instructions. For this test, I've created a brand new save game at the start of the first season using the winter update database. First window transfers have been turned off and I have holidayed through a season using Liverpool, Brighton and Burnley to see how this tactic will perform when used by teams of varying strengths. Before I show you the outcome of the test and break the tactic down, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please take this opportunity to do so. And if you're feeling generous and want to support a small creator, there is a buy me a coffee link on the channel also. Right then, let's look at some results. To kick off the results roundup, we're going to start by looking at the Premier League. Straight away, you can see that it would be Liverpool who were crowned Premier League champions. The team from Merseyside would win 30 of 38 games, score 96 points, and win the league by an impressive 17-point margin from Manchester City. Next on the list of teams tested would be Brighton. The Seagulls would have a good campaign using this tactic, and they would finish in 7th place. They would win 20 of the 38 games, and finishing on 65 points as they secured a place in the Europa Conference League. The most impressive thing on this screen though is the performance of Burnley. The team tipped to be relegated have managed to finish in 8th place in the Premier League using this tactic. They would win 16 times, finishing the season on 56 points, which means they were 22 points ahead of the predicted drop zone. In the other competitions, Liverpool would finish the season as treble winners. They would add the Europa League and the FA Cup to their Premier League title. Brighton would reach the quarter-finals of the Europa League, the 5th round of the FA Cup, and the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. And finally, Burnley, they would reach the 5th round of the FA Cup and get knocked out in the 2nd round of the Carabao Cup. Liverpool's data hub would show that they would score on average 2.58 goals per game. Brighton would also score an average of 2.58 goals per game. And Burnley would only score an average of 1.74 goals per game. Darwin Núñez would be Liverpool's top scorer on the season. He would bag 30 from 48 total appearances. Dominic Szoboszlai would be their leading assister with 21. Evan Ferguson led the way on the goal scoring charts for Brighton, the Irishman scoring 26 goals from 37 total appearances. Joel Veltman was the assist king for Brighton. He would get 18 in total. For Burnley, their top goal scorer would be Lyle Foster. He would score 15 times from 28 total appearances. And their number one assister would be Charlie Taylor with 11. So with the results out of the way, let's break this tactic down. We're going to go through each of the positions on the pitch. I'm then going to look at the in possession, the in transition and the out of possession for this tactic. So let's start off at the back. You'll have a sweeper keeper who is set to support. You'll then have a fullback on the left set to attack. Two ball playing defenders both set to defend. And on the right hand side, another fullback set to attack. You'll have two defensive midfielders, both of which are set to support. On the left, you'll have an inside forward set to support. You'll have an attacking midfielder set to attack. On the right, an inside forward set to support. And finally, at the top of the pitch, you have an advanced forward who is set to attack. This tactic comes with Knap's own custom tiki-taka tactical style. Its mentality is attacking. The in possession will look like this. The in transition will look like this. And finally, the out of possession will look like this. So that is Knap's Wheels of Fire 4231 V14. If you have found this video helpful and want to download this tactic for yourself, there will be a link to it in the description down below. Once again, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, now would be a great time to do so in the run-up to FM25. Don't forget to also like the video. Thank you for watching.